So Leopold has pulled you guys all aside now, and he goes, so you guys win, and after this next ceremony, you get to meet the king.
Whoa.
That's exciting, I guess.
Yeah.
Here's 10 copper for each of you. And he like takes out like these tiny little like fancy boxes, and they say from the king. And he hands them to each of you. And he goes, please just wait by the guards over there, and they'll escort you right after the ceremony. Just please wait around. The king actually asked me specifically if he could speak with you outside of this circumstance. So, please. And then he looks at you and he goes, please, trust me. And then he walks off. And you guys sort of walk down, and the area he asked you to wait in is like sort of nice. There are like some stands. And there's some nice seats, and you can all sit down. And there are some guards there, but they're like there for the show. Like they're not really on guard, and they're not looking at any of you in an aggressive way. And Eddie's actually there asleep in a chair, drooling all over the place. What do you guys do?
I this entire time have been like concealing my excitement because I've tried this like forever. I've never won. And it's like the first actual time. So as soon as we get into like actual not in view of the crowd, I just like I'm kind of like yes, and like go fucking crazy. I probably like grab you like by the like you know just like freaking out like that was awesome.
I'm gonna pat you on the back a little too hard, like where you know, like that.
Yeah. You know. And then.
How you feeling?
Yeah.
What did you go to?
Are you anxious?
Yeah, a little bit.
Are you gonna stay with the group?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
Can I ask you, like, hey,
I feel
fun, like, right? Like, you seem
I'm just
tense.
like, yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, we're both like definitely alarmed by how like I feel alarmed by how anxious you are. Like, you okay? You need a nap? Like a cookie? Like, do you still have those cornhounds?
Yeah, I was gonna say do I have them with me?
Do you think you would have
probably
dropped them or
Are they
taken
in
them
your
with
pockets?
They're in my pockets, and I just start shelling them out.
You did have giant pockets.
Yeah, I do. So.
Are you giving them out to people, or are you kind of putting
No,
them
I'm
somewhere
like-
to eat?
No, I'm just handing them to them.
Oh, nice. That's very nice.
Like,
of
yo! Like,
Yo!
I accept it.
Oh, that's nice.
Alright, so we're all eating cornhounds. You obviously want to stay, right?
yes.
Alright.
I'm
I
psyched.
feel truly indifferent. How are you feeling?
Very indifferent, but I'm trusting this goblin.
Okay. Alright, let's stay. I feel like there could be quests from the king's important. I trust him a little. I'm a slight anarchist.
I'm like, I'm gonna get knighted.
Yeah.
Okay. There will come a point where I need to explain or remind you, you in particular, of the history of this town.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we'll do it after this next thing.
Okay.
So you're all sort of sitting in these stands, and a next like far more beautiful trumpet plays, and there's some like violins up like in the castle walls. And roll a perception check, all of you.
What's mine? What is that? 9. 8.
Actually, it's a 4.
19.
All right. So Stella, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to assume that you can kind of relay what you see
Yeah.
if you find it interesting.
I would definitely.
So you can actually see just from your seat. It's only because you're leftmost of Cabbage and Barley. You see straight up. You can see like a little outcropping in the castle where the king is standing, looking kind of happily over. And you know that is just because you've been here at least a bit. You know that's King Yillark.
Yeah.
The younger of the two. And he's standing, and besides him is a really old man, which you know to be sort of like related to the family.
Yeah. Like I've seen him around.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you actually see another figure, like way in the back, that you can't make out.
Okay.
And they're all just sort of watching, but the king sort of gets up and like walks back into the castle with a lot of purpose after like saying something to the old man. And so he does, and then you all notice the king come down back on like the platform that you guys were on, and he stands up really tall. He's a very like handsome human man. He's got a mole right here, and he looks, I'd say from appearance, he's probably like 24, but you know him to be 30. So he's standing very tall, and he looks across the crowd. He goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me." And he like, not in like a really silly way, but like in a very earnest way, makes eye contact with like shopkeepers and like people running the event. He's like, "We have some very strong, intelligent, smart people here, ready to enter the adult world. I'd like to thank you all for coming. I'm sure it means a lot to them. It means a lot to me. Now, if you please, the adults to be, and then 4 17-year-old members of the town. One is an elf, one is a dwarf, and one is a human. All walk on into stage in like some nice ceremonial gown. And you remember you did this when you were 17.
It was lame.
Yeah, it's well, the elf looks pretty embarrassed, but the rest are like really into it. But like this is a very
And I've seen this before too. Then.
Yeah,
It
you've
happens
seen
every
this.
year. Okay.
Um,
You've seen it when you rob people, or have you not really seen it?
Have you
You're
seen
not
it?
paying
No.
attention.
Okay. So, they all kind of stand in a line facing the entire crowd. And they stand very still. And the king opens up this very ornate bag and takes up these 3 like golden, I guess you describe them as like a scroll holder in shape, but they're about this big. And they're like a really thin metal, like inlaid with like designs, like floral designs. And he walks up to each of them silently and hands them one. And as he does, he puts his hand on their shoulder each at a time and says a word to them. And then he steps away, steps back, and then turns around to face everybody. He goes, "On this day, these children are adults. You will respect them as such. You will provide them with work, and you will treat them fairly. Thank you." And everyone claps, but it's not like, for a really drunk crowd, everyone's like really respectful and really into it, because this is like the town's main thing when it comes to like culture and tradition. Like they really respect growing up. And I want you all to roll a perception check.
2. You got a 3. I got a 16.
Okay, well,
So I'm seeing a
Well,
lot.
I got a 2.
Actually, 1.
so, Cabbage, you remember what Stella's about to notice, but when you did this, you remember at the end of the ceremony feeling like you had just spent like 2 days straight arm wrestling. Like you just feel exhausted, like really natural exhaustion that just like aches through your whole body, and not in a way where you'd like see a doctor, but in a way where it's like, that's weird. And you notice that
Yeah.
these
boys
these
seem
now
exhausted.
adults seem a little, I wouldn't say shaken. It seems pretty like it's just tired.
Like worn.
Yeah, exactly. And so they do, and then they recede back into the castle, and then it's a festival again. Everything's normal. People are back to being rowdy.
Okay.
Everything's cool. And there are some guards motioning you to come with them, presumably for the thing that the goblin spoke of. But I'm going to give you a little bit of time if you want to explore anything else in this courtyard before the festival ends. I can give you another laydown of what's going on.
Yeah.
So, we have the arm wrestling table again, which is actually now cleared out. Greenie is left. The cornhound stand is still empty, but it's still there. There are 2 minigame tents that are also starting to look like they're packing up a little bit. And then there's still a huge crowd of people around this one person. Near, sort of near where the arm wrestling happened. But that's it.
I'm pretty excited about having won, so I'm kind of just like sitting
Okay.
and like waiting.
Okay. Do either of you go see anything?
Can I just like take like a heavy glance around and roll for perception to see if because I picked up on the kids being warned and I want to see if anyone else is like
Sure, do another roll.
acting weird. 20.
Okay, alright, so no.
Alright.
Everyone else seems just as, fine in the sense that,
Yeah.
none of them seem like affected by anything.
Okay.
And you also notice that everyone around that one person that I described earlier is like relaxing a lot.
Okay.
And that one person seems to be like, you can kind of make out the shape of an elf.
Okay.
And they seem to be pretty chill.
Alright. Okay. No, I guess just I'm not seeing anything weird, so
Okay.
look at
Barley?
my buds. They seem okay.
So are we waiting for something in particular?
I'm just giving you a chance to look around if you want to. Otherwise, we're gonna do the thing.
Well, we're waiting for the king, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the guards are motioning you to go with them.
Yeah.
Nah, I think it's...
Okay. Well, then we're gonna pause for a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna explain to you the history of the royal family in your town. So in Tillingwood, which is the city that this is taking place in, it was ruled by a woman for a very long time, and she died like 15 years ago, and her two sons inherited the throne together. They decided that instead of fighting over it in bitterness, they would share it. And the older brother, Nishwel, was known for like his cunning mind and his thought, and then Yillark, the one you saw at the ceremony, is known for just being like sociable and loving and caring for the people. And about 5 years ago, there was a lot of political dispute in like the council and the kingdom about like a trade that has gone down recently, and they went to go make like an agreement with someone. Like they left on like a royal excursion, and only Yillark came back. Nishwel had died, and they had announced it. And there was a huge funeral procession, and the town around you fucking loves the mythology of themselves, and so they fucking wept. They mourned this king like nobody's business. They also respect Yillark a shit ton for like keeping things going after that. And that's really all that you need to know. You two, because you live outside the city, would know that a huge section of the farmland, and I guess you would know as well, has been annexed recently. And people haven't been allowed in, and there's been a lot of deforestation, like a lot of things being cut down, and there's a weird sort of industry thing going on there. And you know that to have something to do with that, the political unrest before. But that's like whispers. That's what people talk about.
That really bothered me.
It bothers me too.
Yeah.
You all are kind of upset about that, I think.
Bullshit.
That's real dumb. So,
So when you were...
you can talk, yeah, let's just say
yeah, let's like talk.
you're walking with the knights and they're walking through the castle
Alright.
to the king's quarters.
So when you were like through that whole thing, like, was he dead already? Or no, was he not dead yet? The man dude, big guy.
That would have been the year that it happened.
Wow.
17.
Yeah.
That's really tense.
So.
Rough year for you, I think. So, you're led through this castle, and there aren't a lot of guards. Everyone's still kind of out there cleaning up.
Yeah.
Things are pretty jovial. And they walk you into the king's quarters, which is this beautiful round room with this golden light peering through these open, deep purple curtains, and like these shelves that are like closed off. And the king is sitting there, and this room seems more like a study and less like a throne. And the king is looking at you excitedly. He goes, well, well, well. Look at you all. You know, it was some crazy shit that went on in that little fight down there. But you guys fought dirty, and you fought in an unexpected way, which is exactly what I need. I'm Ylar, and he reaches out. Roll a strength
Cabbage.
check. Roll a strength
Okay.
check.
Where's
that's
the
sweet.
20?
Whoa.
So you shake his
Rip
hand.
his arm off.
You shake his hand so good. He goes like, all right.
I introduce myself.
Nice to meet you, young man. You're a real strong warrior. And then he turns to you, Barley, and he goes, sir, I'm aware that some of my guards caught you maybe trying to commit a crime. I'm very willing to pardon that. You seem plenty good, and I'm not one to hold a grudge. It's great to meet you, and he shakes your hand.
We're both, that's news to us, so how are you reacting to that?
I'm just kind of like about it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty like about
Yeah,
like
yeah.
called a brave warrior
Yeah,
like thing,
so like
I don't
can't
really.
think about. I'm
There's like white noise in my ears.
I'm like a real like like because my vibe
Did you
that
do
I
it?
ignored like I'm now like.
Chicken face of suspicion.
Like I'm a little peeved by that, but I mean now I'm interacting with King, right?
Yeah, and he turns to you, and then he goes, I'm sure you faced a lot of adversity in my kingdom, and for that I'd like to apologize.
That's
Or-
an awkward thing to bring up right now.
Yeah, but he's
Sorry.
like very direct. Like he's
He
known for
means
being
it.
yeah. Like
Oh.
And he shakes your hand.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll shake your hand.
Oh.
I'm the king. I'm Ylar.
I believe you.
I believe you're the king.
Sorry. That's not what I say, Canon. I'm sorry.
And he sits back and he smiles and he takes a deep breath and goes, I'm afraid I have to ask something of the three of you. There's a mole in my court, in my military, in my guard. I don't know where. But I do know I can't trust everybody. I also know that someone is trying to get me killed. Now, how old are you, young man?
21.
Okay, good. Because I'm going to ask you to cut them off before they can get that done. They're not a threatening group from what I understand, but I haven't managed to find them. And everywhere I look, they seem to have ample warning when I try to do a raid or protect myself in general. So I need you all, because no one knows you, and you're all sort of people without anything to lose, it seems. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I have a lot to provide in terms of status, in terms of training, in terms of safety from prying eyes. And I think that I can offer you a square deal. But I'm afraid I can't let you know the exact reward until you get the job done.
Can we have some time alone to think about it?
Absolutely. Do you have any questions for me about the proposition? I can give you every bit of information I know.
How can you promise it?
Can I promise what in particular?
This reward.
I mean, I have it. Like, it's, to be entirely frank, it's mostly a matter of how well you get the job done. But I promise you, getting the job done at all will result in ample reward. Probably more than you anticipate.
I'm in. Don't know about these scrubs.
I knew I could count on you, young man.
Oh.
I want to talk, and could you come back when we're done talking?
Well, this is the
no.
sort of the
King.
throne room.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll do.
Like, I still feel like we shouldn't talk in front of you. Like,
No,
what do you think
absolutely
about
fair.
that? Yeah.
Absolutely fair. So here's what I'm going to do. We have some nice quarters in the west wing of the castle. I'm just going to have some guards escort you there, and they'll give you privacy. You'll have just a nice room to yourselves.
One more question before we go in there.
Please.
what do you think the duration of this will be? Like a year? Like,
Oh no!
Like
This is a small group.
Okay, all right, cool.
It's mere. I'll be able to get rid of them in a second. I'm
Sorry.
assuming you did that in character.
Sorry.
Whoa!
Too many cornhounds.
Sorry, Grace.
I am partial to a good cornhound myself, young man. I can smell it on the air.
You want one?
Yeah, one.
You pull a dirty, dusty one out of your pocket.
Yeah.
He takes it. I'll save this for later, and he just like puts it ambiguously behind his chair. What was your question? The burp distracted me.
The time
Oh.
frame of the quest.
It's only because of the mole that we haven't eradicated them already. I'm assuming this will probably be a night's long journey. I mean, they're likely in the city.
Oh,
It's merely a matter of finding them and eradicating them.
okay.
I have an informant that should you take this task, you will meet, and he has a lead on their exact whereabouts.
Is this a dead or alive situation, or like a dead-ass dead
Yeah, when you say
situation?
eliminate, you mean like...
Oh, I mean eliminate.
Okay, you mean
we
like
can't have
kill?
people living
You
here.
mean like murder?
Yes, please.
Okay.
That's the goal. Which I know is a little blue, but it's what's necessary to, keep the kingdom alive and have a little bit of control.
Okay.
So, please just let a guard know when you're ready to speak to me, and I'll meet you in here.
All right. Cool.
And the guards escort you, and you're in a nice room, and there's, lanterns and shit. It's very quaint.
Have you guys killed anyone before? Like, is that new? Old? Is that new?
No. But it shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah. Sure.
Look at him! Come on! Of course he has!
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what's up?
You saw him committing crimes?
We don't even know the crime. What'd you do?
Yeah, what'd you do, dude?
I'm not signing up to a quest with you unless I know what the fuck that was about in there for like 5 seconds ago. Was it big or little?
Just breaking in.
Oh. Do you need
Stealing? You mean like stealing stuff?
Yes.
Is it a money thing?
No.
What's up? We both just got a little bit of gold. I'm not signing your money up, I get it, but I can give you a
I
gold
don't need
piece.
the money.
Okay, alright. I was just, you said you're
Just
breaking
trying to be
into
nice.
people.
I appreciate the offer, but
So you just break into people's houses for fun?
Yeah.
What, you
it's
just
fun.
standing there? You take the
Yeah.
batteries out of the remote? It's not canon.
Canny, you just said something that made no sense.
Yeah. We're just both like,
Yeah.
sure.
okay.
You wouldn't get it.
What's your name? We never got your name.
What's your name?
Fair. I'm Stella. Nice to meet
I'm
you.
Barley.
Hi, Barley.
Cabbage.
Thank you, Cabbage. I feel like we got each other's names somewhere in that earlier discussion. Alright, so I'm going where Cabbage goes. Cabbage, you want to do this?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Alright. Are you down? Barley?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. I think we're good then.
Did you talk to a guard, I'm assuming?
Yeah, we're gonna hit up a guard and, you know.
Nice. So,
I has to buy some royal hedge off him, you know?
yeah, you're walking back, and you actually see the old member of the Gladehand family sort of sitting. Roll a perception check, all of you.
3.
What'd I roll?
I think I got a 2.
So 4.
Yeah, I got a 2. I just don't notice anything.
So what are you at to? Sorry, 10 plus.
It's in here.
Perception.
Oh, perception, sorry.
And then you pass him, and you make it back to the king's quarters. Well, it's good to see you all again. I hope you've brought good news.
Yeah, we're down, right?
You down?
Yeah, we're in.
Absolutely. I can't promise you all of our resources, but we'll do our best to get you there. And should you need any extra weapons, please let us know.
What kind?
Oh, my friend, we've got all kinds of weapons here.
Well, you got like a shed full? Can I see?
We've got an entire armory full. We don't keep them in a shed, but we can take you on a quick tour.
Yeah.
Time is of the essence. My life is on the line, but Okay, we
Well,
pause. We're going on a tour through the armory
Alright.
as he talks to you
Okay. All right.
now. There's lots of cool weapons.
Can we get can I get an upgraded dagger in this situation
Absolutely.
right now? All right, yeah. I want a really tough dagger.
Like a durable or a sharp?
Sharp.
Okay. He pulls out one of those really cool fantasy daggers. It's all waggly.
Oh.
All right, the waggle.
And he goes, "This is normally safe for our most elite of guards, but I'm probably gonna owe you my life."
Thank
so.
you.
Cabbage
Okay.
is in the background trying to pick up like a massive club that he can't carry.
How about this? How about this, young man? And he pulls out this small but thick metal hammer.
Okay.
And he goes, it has our house insignia on it, and
Cool.
only knights carry these.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sick. Give me that.
He laughs and he hands it to you.
Once you're done this interaction,
Yeah, I'm gonna
we'll
make
get
it mechanically.
Cool.
Is there anything I can get you?
I think I'll stick to my guns.
I respect that. Don't know what guns are.
I roll my eyes very loudly.
I'm kind of
You're missing out, dude.
I'm just what the fuck do you have in your arsenal? You're above the king's armory. You better earn my trust, Barley.
Did you say that?
That was very anime. Barley.
Did you say it out loud? Is what I need to know.
Yeah.
Oh. I hope I can trust you all to work together. I just need you all to want to care about killing these people more than killing each other. I think that's a respectable bare minimum, yes?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm a team player.
Team players, you saw that.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet moves.
Yeah.
Pretty good moves.
Thank you, King.
And he sort of,
Fake.
you see him he's a little exasperated at this point.
Yeah, we're a little much.
Is there, okay guys, are you guys comfortable with moving out in the morning?
Yeah, done.
Yeah.
Done.
I can provide transportation. You're welcome to stay here or wherever you live. We have plenty of rooms and plenty of food.
Good.
Yeah. Who wants to be here? He doesn't do that. He goes, "Let me know if you don't want to stay here." And then he gives you 3 room keys. And I think we should take 10 right now.
Yeah, I got a kiss.
That's
Yeah.
a lot. Yep. That's a good break point. Take a nap, right?
Yeah.
Go to bed for the night.
Just had a story adventure.
They got clothes.
What?
If I'm with PJs, I didn't pack. It was a festival.
I'm sure, if you ask someone for PJs.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, hold on. I'll be a guard. Ask me for PJs.
Can I have PJs?
Do you know the king?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, you didn't sleep? Well, you didn't miss anything. You guys...
Personal thing.
What?
It's just a personal thing.
Okay, cool. No, that's good. So are you tired? I don't know how your sleep cycle works.
Like a human, so
Okay.
probably a bit.
Probably pretty tired.
Sleepy.
But what?
Sleepy.
Yeah. Sleepy.
Would I be fully healed after sleep?
Oh yeah, you're all healed.
Alright.
Oh, and we
Oh,
need to
okay.
do the mechanic for your weapons as well.
Alright.
All right, we got new shit too. We gotta add that.
We gotta do those.
Oh. So what damage does your club do, Taylor?
+1.
Plus what dice?
Oh, D4. 1d4.
Okay, so with this hammer, I'm just gonna make it 1d6 plus 0.
Okay.
So
Do I take the club away?
no, you have both.
Okay. 1d6.
The club has the advantage of you're always guaranteed at least 1. Or 2, because you can't roll lower than a 1.
Does the hammer have?
Doesn't have a bonus.
Okay. Is it bludgeon?
Yep. And you got a dagger, right?
Mhm.
What does your normal dagger do?
Says +4 attack bonus, and then says roll 1d4 plus 2 Piercing.
Okay, I'm gonna say you got a nice dagger. I'm gonna say it's 1d6 plus 2.
All right.
Man, a good hit with that is a good hit.
Wait,
What'd
so
you get?
plus
Oh,
2
right,
with
you're-
the new one, the
Okay.
waggle, or my old dagger? Or
Oh,
is
with
this,
the new waggle. Waggle stone.
So is this weaker than my old dagger?
What?
Is this because my old dagger is plus 4?
Well, it's 1d4 plus 4. So you can only get...
Oh, I see. Sorry, got
No,
it.
no
that
problem.
was me. I didn't think about the dice. All right. Cool. Thank you.
Okay. And you didn't get anything.
No.
You don't need anything.
Including sleep.
So, you all meet back in the king's quarters really quickly, except you were there with Darvin Smythe, who is your informant. He's a tall elf, and he looks edgy.
No boy.
And he also looks on edge. He looks nervous.
Okay.
Sorry.
That was a cacophony. And I want to point out to you, Cabbage, that when you're standing in this room, the little connection you have magically feels really strong.
Okay.
Like, it feels in general like this around the castle,
Okay.
but for some reason you feel like really energized in
Okay.
that sense. But you guys all leave the castle, and the king like stops at the door. He's like, "Good luck, everyone. I really hope you succeed for obvious reasons." And then he walks away.
Thanks, man.
Go get him, champ.
You too.
No. He kind of like, and then he goes back in.
I don't think the king likes us.
He's regretting it, I think.
Yeah.
So now you're walking with Darvin, and he is being he's being very silent so far. He hasn't really introduced himself. The king was like, "This is Darvin," and that was it. And he's sort of like leading the way, walking down this street. And that's where we hop back in.
Is it cool if I like try to start talking to him? Hey.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what's your deal?
I'm the informant.
Yeah.
Inform us.
Oh, well, when we get there,
Sorry.
Where are we going?
going to 14th, the street.
Okay.
What?
Why? Because that's where they are. Don't you know what you're doing?
No, you're supposed to tell us because
Yeah.
you're informing.
Come on.
I'm just waiting till we get there. There's prying eyes everywhere.
Oh, you're paranoid.
No, you're paranoid.
Oh, my bad.
Shut up.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
be nice.
Hey. Okay.
Everybody get good breakfast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll for discomfort. After you say that, there's like a huge lull, and then he's like, "You had a lovely armor."
Homemade or?
Yeah. My mother.
Oh,
Very
that's
nice.
nice.
Thanks. She's nice. And then he like speeds up and walks a little faster.
Cabbage hates this guy.
Cabbage would. And so he leads you down the street, and then he gets to this statue. And the street just ends. And there's a statue in the wall. And it's a woman with 2 hands outstretched. And he goes, "See this? Do you all see this?
Yeah.
You do?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
There she is. I think this is the entrance.
You think?
If I knew, we would be in there already. There's one problem. It's coded. This used to be an old temple. people here used to worship the goddess of mistress and the goddess of mischief. Sorry, she's so beautiful.
Sweating.
It's a rock, dude.
Listen. Look at her hands. Do you?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Alright, so in her hands are these little, like, rolly dials in either hand. And let me check this there right here. Yeah, okay, so in her left hand, there are 5. And in her right hand, there are 8 dials. And the dials are like little dials on like locks, except instead of numbers, they're letters. And every letter is on these really small dials. So 5 in left hand and 8 in the other. So, here's what I think. The only 2 buildings that were built at the same time as this young man, looking at me a little rudely.
This is my face.
Be nice. Keep going.
So, the only buildings that were built at the same time as where this temple used to be, are those 2 right there. And he points to what is now a cafe and like a botany shop, like a greenhouse, sort of like plant shop. And I think that the temple to the goddess of mischief, as they often do, required some sort of passcode to get in. And I think there's like, they're usually based off of something, like an old limerick or a rhyme. And I think that they're probably, whatever they're based off of is still in there, because we won't let them destroy any remnants of that stuff due to like cultural value. But the records were lost as to like what historic things they have in their possession in the business. I've been trying to lobby for the king to let me do it, but he seems to say I'm not very personable.
Oh no, that's not your.
Yeah, why would you say
You guys,
that?
you don't think so? Aw, really? Tell me. I'm really charming, right? Really cool.
Well, don't poach it.
Do you have to be here?
What?
Do you have to be here?
Yes.
Why?
I'm just showing you. That's about all I
See,
know.
that's,
So
that's
now
the,
you can
That's
go.
the charm bomb right there. 'Cause, like that's who you should copy if you wanna.
Let me try. And he, hold on. He falls over. And he wheezes a little bit. Okay, I should go. Good luck. I'm sorry I couldn't provide more information. You can see why the king's having some trouble. But don't die, I guess. And then he just kind of awkwardly walks out of the scene. And he doesn't go fast. So he says goodbye. And he's like walking down the street really slowly. Let me hit you up with a perception check.
Okay.
20.
18.
20.
Wait, I got a plus something. Right? Sorry, I'm like getting back in the groove.
I actually got a 19 because I got -1.
Alright, it's fine. It's 18. That's high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got a natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you all see everything.
Okay.
Great work, gang. So the 2 buildings that Darvin pointed to were the Cashew Cafe and Lorat's Fine Greenery. You can notice from the signs they have in front. There isn't a ton to notice on the street. It's just a street. It's got like a gravelly ground for like carriages and horses. And both the businesses are like furnished, like in a sort of modern sense, as modern as like this gets. But there's like more ancient like brick like at the bottom of these buildings. So they're definitely like built on top of something, as it were. But there isn't much more to see, so I think you wasted your 20 roll on perception in a street.
Like everyone got the best roll ever.
Yeah, and there's just like 2 things. So that's
Seems about right.
Yeah.
For us.
so that's the information you have available to you.
You guys want to split up?
Sure.
Alright.
I'm going this way.
Which way you
Wait,
starts going
hey, Cabbage.
What? I'm
Uh,
gonna split up or not?
Which way are you going?
yes, yeah. Just
Okay, but
could you take them? Who do you want to go with? How about that? Sorry, I'm being weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, yeah. Which are you going? Which direction are you going? Actually, though.
I'm going to the cafe.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, peace.
Bye.
You go to the cafe.
Alright, are there only like 2 places to
Mhm.
go? Okay.
All right. Let's go to the plant man. To Lorax's. They bond a little.
Yeah.
Aw.
I'm like really glad I dodged.
All right, so let's hop on in with Cabbage entering the Cashew Cafe.
Alright.
So you step in, and this is where you should roll a perception check, and roll it well, I guess.
Get like a 5.
Huh?
So 15. -1.
Yeah, that's fine. So there are assorted tables. It's kind of decorated in the same sense of like a very local cafe. Like it's not really polished or anything.
Mhm.
It's very tavern-esque, but there's like tea, and no one's drunk.
Okay.
So there's like an old stone table in the corner of the room, like besides the entrance, and then there's a couple wooden tables. There's an empty table to your right, and in front of you is a table with an owl on it, and the owl is sipping tea. And then far in front to the right,
Wait, like just an owl, not like a person now?
no, like an owl.
Like just an owl, okay.
And
I love it.
far to the right is a where are you? Oh, yeah. There's a human man.
Okay.
Eating cornbread. There's a janitor, a human man janitor, also sweeping, just like in front of the counter, where there is an elf woman.
Alright. Can I just be like, hey, anybody know what's going on with this statue thing? Does anybody know anything about this thing out here? I'm looking for stuff.
The man eating the cornbread looks up and then it's like, and then he like goes back to the cornbread. The owl stands up and like does the owl thing, and then goes back to its tea. And then the janitor goes, no.
Okay.
And then the woman at the counter goes, can I get you anything?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
We've got macchiatos.
No, I'm fine.
No.
I'm fine.
You want oolong?
I'm okay.
Really? This is for paying customers?
No, I'm-
General.
Sure.
Okay, what
Can I get a cup of water?
That's free.
Can I get... Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't mean to bother you. Go ahead.
I'm just looking...
No, I don't care. I get paid so little. Go ahead.
Alright. Okay. Still my go here. Is there any interesting like architecture in here?
No, it's
Not at
all
all.
like the same sort of new material. Yeah, none of the architecture is old.
I'm gonna sit by this owl here.
Okay. So you sit, and he looks up. He goes, "What's up?"
I'm a little alarmed, but not as alarmed as you would think someone would be.
Yo,
Yo.
how you doing?
Yeah, good.
So you just looking to hang out, or what's your deal? Why you sitting at my table, huh? Spare table right there, bro. I mean, I don't mind it, but I'm just curious.
I just thought,
You can't just sit at someone's table while they're drinking tea.
sorry,
Bro.
man.
Like a rat scoots across the floor, and he's like, so anyway, like, what's your story?
Well, I'm on this like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like checking out this thing here. That lady statue out there. It's got some kind of weird puzzle shit, and I'm trying to figure out that puzzle shit. And apparently there's.
So you think caffeine's gonna help you or what?
No, like I was told to look in here.
That's bullshit.
It's not. I promise. It's not.
Listen, man, I don't know what to tell you. I'm like 30 years old, very steady.
Okay.
I didn't look in here for any clues, but like I don't really think there are any.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, though. You seem nice. What are you, 14?
I'm an adult.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I really am. Sorry, dude. My mistake, bro. No, please. Fam, sorry. And he kind of does the thing where he's like... Alright. So while this is happening, we'll go into your story.
Please help.
You wish you had a buddy now. Yeah.
So you enter Lorat's fine greenery. Roll a perception check.
The Lorax.
Not the Lorax. His
11.
name is Lorat.
10.
10, yeah.
10 and
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Smells a little weird.
It smells a little weird.
Did you say that?
That's in character. Okay.
Is any of the architecture old in this one?
Greenhouse, sorta.
Glass?
What?
Is it glass?
Oh, there's like glass shelves where plants are.
Is the ceiling like glass?
There's like a
or-
small sunlight. Yeah, sunlight.
Yeah.
Right?
Sunroof.
Sunroof. Is the word, and that's what there is. But like, that's only some of them. There are shelves with just like plants like bare today.
How big is this shop?
About the size of the soy place we were in, like small.
Okay.
There's a desk at the back with a elf sitting there, and he looks kind of bored, I guess. Looks some very default NPC. There's like plants all fucking over the place. They're like ferns sticking out like in the walkway and like in your face, and you have to go.
So we're both probably like.
Yeah, ducking. Yeah, the two big ones went.
Yeah, the two giant ones. Oh. All right. Is there like an opening to a back room or a basement?
No.
Oh, it's just that space.
There is a really old plaque on the wall, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely walking up to that plaque right now.
Okay, roll a perception check. Actually, roll an investigation check.
Yeah. Okay. Do I do it as well?
Yeah. Are you looking at it?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
19.
19.
Plus
3.
Is it investigation?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Plus 3, so
21
yeah.
or 20.
22.
Yeah, so you're like expert. I'm like
You're
not
like
seeing
the whole
anything.
HUD comes up, and you're like,
I
I
have
see
like
all the
a
data.
fucking brain blast.
Yeah.
I see the matrix.
Yeah.
Everything's
You're like-
ones and zeros. So you look at it, and it's nice.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm
okay,
sure
that's...
it's a nice plaque.
Alright.
But you look at it, and you notice that the wallpaper of the room, of the store, is like awkwardly over like an older cement that comes up and has this plaque on it.
Yeah.
And the plaque has like these leaves adorned on it, and then like these like theater masks and like all this fancy shit. It looks very old, and like the words on it are engraved, and so they've actually like thinned out a bit, but you can still make them out with a little squinting. And if you read it, do you think you'd read it aloud or just assume?
Yeah, I'll read it aloud. Might as well.
Oh,
You apparently cannot see it.
here, I'm gonna send
Can
it
you
to
read
you
it
then.
to me? I just can't see they're so shallow.
There's like a glare
Like
on it
chicken
from the
eyes.
sun.
Her eyes. She has
Yeah.
the.
Yeah. I only get one, and I
You got
need
a
to
bad
see,
blind spot.
You gotta see like the depth of the letters, you know,
Yeah.
and I'm just no.
I sent it to you, so if you have your phone, you can read it aloud.
Yeah, thanks, man. I need to get reading glasses too. I'm getting up there. In chicken years.
Okay. A blade that's short, yet full of life. To tease, protect, to stab and stick through more a shield, less a knife. A mess of these is plenty thick.
Oh,
Yo, you guys got a riddle on your hands.
let me look at this. Let me.
Do you need me to like write it?
Listen, I could just write it down.
Alright, it's a short blade full of life.
While you guys work on that riddle,
Alright.
we're gonna jump back into the
Have I
awkward
unlocked?
zone.
Yeah. So Cabbage like looks around.
Mhm.
The fact that no one is responding is frustrating.
I bet.
So he immediately is like,
A mess of these is plenty thick.
fuck this.
This is about grass.
And comes back to this.
This is just about grass.
Can you
though,
leave?
Dude.
What?
Can you leave?
The building?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's a
And
weapon.
go
It's
to
a
them
weapon.
and be like, I didn't see anything.
Do it.
Okay.
Cabbage walks in.
Hey.
A dagger? Is
Oh,
it
roll a
just
perception
dagger?
check as you enter this room.
Okay. 14, 13.
Okay, so there's a super peculiar smell.
It's
And you
less
can
a
tell it's
knife,
coming
though,
from the
so it's
corner of
not
the
a
room.
blade.
Yeah.
Okay.
More
It smells weird in
shield,
here.
less a knife.
So do you guys tell Cabbage what you're doing,
Yo,
or you just
listen-
kind of
Hey,
stay?
what is happening?
Yeah, we got some Walt Whitman shit over here.
Yeah.
that I can't.
Fuck, I failed that unit. Yeah, I couldn't find anything, so.
I think it's about grass.
It's definitely not about grass, but it's not about a dagger either.
Yeah, but it's describing both like grass and a dagger. God, my poetry comprehension is like 0. Like,
Yeah, that's right on the chart
yeah,
here.
no. Shit. I feel like my character would be better at this than me. I'm not like, feel bad. I shouldn't write characters smarter than myself. Sets them up, you know?
A knife that's on fire.
Oh, fire! No, that's not for more shield. No. No.
I'm not-
Oh.
The way this works is, I'll just tell you that the answer to this is the answer to one of the hand things.
Yeah,
So you
can
it
enter
has.
it, yeah,
It's
so-
5 or 8 letters.
5 or 8, yeah.
Okay.
Grass. Grass. Right?
Oh,
Right.
yeah, it's totally grass.
You guys are welcome to do other things while you think about the riddle as well. Since you're in here.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to the store clerk.
Can I?
Hey,
I
clerk.
guess-
You keep thinking.
Do you need
Okay.
something?
No, I just wanted to investigate the wall where the wallpaper is.
You can pull the wallpaper
Yeah,
off.
I was gonna. Can I like? Do I do a
Deception check.
Oh.
Just to see.
I'm just gonna rip it.
Yes,
Like-
please. Oh.
Let me talk to the store merchant while you do that so that like they don't.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So do a stealth check for me right now, though.
Yeah.
11.
You're good.
And do I
No,
have
you're
a +5?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, you're good. So you're going to talk to the clerk.
Mhm.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to Laureate's Fine Green.
How long you work here?
This is my shop.
Oh,
I'm
alright.
Laurette. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Laura. That's a
Thanks.
nice name.
Thanks. That's very nice of you.
So like,
I like your armor.
is this
pretty
like
cool.
your family shop, or you buy
Just
this
me.
on your own?
Are you
Just
like
me. I
ripping
like
shit
plants a
right now?
lot.
How long
I
have you
ripped
been
the
open?
wallpaper down.
Like,
I'm
6
just kinda
years.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you know
This is pretty
anything
cool.
about the history of this building? It's really nice. That plaque. It looks so nice with the statue outside.
I know a lot about the history. I know this shop used to be really successful.
Interesting. What kind of shop?
This one.
It's always been a plant shop.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I mean by history, I mean like a year or 5 ago.
So
I mean-
like nothing before that.
I don't know anything before that. I just bought it.
No,
Like
I'm
8
not.
years
I'm-
ago, like I told you.
yeah. No, it's beautiful. I'm
Thanks.
not saying that.
Thank
Just-
you.
Yeah,
You want to buy a plant?
Oh, I might.
Okay. Can I help you narrow it down? Do you try to decide?
I just follow my gut with that kind of stuff. But
Mm.
I actually have some questions.
We have some plants for guts.
Did
I can
you
help you.
put the wallpaper up?
What?
Are you the one who did the wallpaper in here? It's
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the pattern. It looks
Thank
good
you.
with the plants.
Thanks.
Why'd you leave the plaque out but not the rest of it? What's up with that?
I mean, why wouldn't I? it's like a historic plaque. What am I going to do, cover it in wallpaper? Also, it's like an enchanted metal. I tried to put wallpaper on it anyway. I like tried to put like a poster on it that said like, I love plants. And it just sort of like fell off every time. And I use really good tape. So, fantasy tape.
Yeah, wow. That's fucked up.
I know, it's like rude.
Yeah.
They weren't gonna live forever when they made that.
Yeah.
Why should it?
Thank you for telling me that. That
You're
means
welcome.
a lot.
Like
to
what
me.
a dumb legacy, right? Like
Yeah. Have you read it?
What?
The plaque?
Yeah. It's like a stupid poem.
Did you like it?
I don't know. It
I
seems
guess-
to be like about plants or something.
Yeah, that's the vibe I got too.
I felt like it was kind of appropriate for my channel.
Yeah.
Like actually, I was here before that cafe and I was like, I want the one that's sort of planty. And they're like, what do you mean? And I was like, that one. That's a little joke of mine.
Alright, I like that.
Thanks.
Alright, Laura,
And then as you're doing this really old woman enters the shop and walks up behind you. And she goes, where are all the tiger lilies?
alright.
Where are they?
Thanks,
She's
Laura.
very
Like, real quick. Alright, you then.
And so as that's going on, she's like yelling at Laura like so much.
Yeah.
So, what are you two up to? Just racking your brains.
I ripped the thing down.
It's just like old brick.
Oh,
It's like,
that's it?
yeah.
There's nothing else?
It's just like something holding up it's like holding up the plaque. You're just like, fuck this.
Good job. What did you do that for? Now you broke it.
Something's
Put it
broken?
back.
Something's broken?
Back?
Why not?
No.
Okay,
No.
cool.
Can I take the plaque?
Do you have tape? Oh, tape.
You cannot. It is
No
like,
way.
it's coming out of the wall. It's
Like
like,
it's
that's why the
embedded.
wall, that
Oh,
part of
it's
the wall's
not
still
like.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna ask you what he said.
Guys, listen, Laura, buddy, we'll
Yeah?
be back in like 2 minutes. Love you, dude. Might buy a succulent or something. Thank you.
Sure hope you do.
Yeah.
It looks like you tore my wallpaper a little bit. And
Oh,
like, that's
sorry.
like the opposite of buying something.
Listen, I got you. I'm gonna put a gold speckle on there.
What's a speckle?
Sorry,
Gold piece.
gold piece speckle, yeah.
She shaved off a piece.
Nah, I'll be like, listen, here, one of my gold
He gives
pieces.
you a little rock with a plant coming out of it and a face on it.
Aw, thank you.
These are like our little like souvenirs.
Oh, thank you, Laura. Please don't spend it all in one place, you know?
This will probably feed me for a day.
Really?
No, probably 2 days.
Oh, okay. Alright. Love you, dude.
I only eat really expensive food.
Can we go?
Yes.
Wait, can I hang out with you?
No.
Finish your shift, Laura.
This is my store! So are you entering the Cashew Cafe?
Yeah, I'm gonna recap them while we're walking over.
Okay.
So, enchanted plaque, that's important. Still don't know what that poem means. Did either of you write it down, the poem?
Yes.
Alright, cool, thank you. Alright.
Should we check around here as well?
Like inside
Again?
the cafe? Yeah,
Yeah.
roll another. You two roll a perception check.
2.
God, guys.
Kevin, you want to re-roll anyway. Because Kevin's like, I saw it.
Yeah.
So you see less than
Alright,
Cabbage
5.
did. Okay.
Yeah.
It smells nice in here.
Alright, so we're seeing all the same people.
Yeah,
Is the
you
crowd
can notice all
rotated?
the same people.
Okay.
Don't
Do you
talk to
remember
that
them, or do you
ass
want me to retell
dick.
you?
No, it's like
No.
janitor, storefront lady, grumpy cornbread guy, and owl, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I like look at the janitor because is he the oldest person in there?
Yeah, he's very
Yeah,
old.
Alright,
I was
I'm
gonna,
darting
Yeah,
for
I
him.
was gonna go for that
Yeah.
too.
Please move, I'm sleeping there.
Hi. Can you handle this? Too many strangers today.
I had a dog once. Didn't
That's nice.
Okay,
Sorry.
It's fine.
While you're talking to him, he's just sweeping past, like he's not stopping to talk to you.
We're all just like
walking with him. How long have you worked here?
A year.
A year?
Yeah.
So have you been around here for a while? Like, you're like old, so...
Who's your boss?
John.
Where is he?
Where is he?
John.
Is he
On
dead?
vacation with his wife. No. He sweeps a little faster. But he can't
Can
go
you stop? Can you stop for a second?
I have to get this done.
It's
My
not
shit
really
I
doesn't-
that
take
big
his
of a
broom.
You can...
Oh!
Hey!
Roll for it. Roll it.
Charisma.
11.
Roll it.
What
11
am I rolling?
plus 2.
Charisma. You both spoke in unison, so it's the power.
Oh yeah.
Oh, am I saying stop?
No, we're saying go. It's the charisma.
Oh. Well, 20, so...
Was that real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at it!
He turns and he's like, I love you. No.
Okay,
like,
man.
No,
Sorry.
he's sweeping and like he sees Cabbage and like in the corner of his eye and he's like, you remind me of my grandson. And then he turns and he gets really low and is like, do you like Pegasuses? Tommy loved them.
They're fine. I love them. You know, I love Pegasuses.
You know, I had this little Pegasus badge that I was gonna give him before we died. He's sort of like
That's
pins it
okay. Take it.
Take it.
Okay, alright, thank you.
So what do you do when you take it? Do you put it on or you put it away?
I'll put it on really awkwardly. And
You
just
know,
kind
just-
of like...
Now say I love you, Grandpa.
Oh no. No.
I'm not gonna
Don't
do that.
Don't do it.
But I would like to
That was
ask
a little
you...
out of line, I'm sorry.
Yeah, a bit.
I really should get done sweeping.
I just miss him.
Did you take his broom? Like, what
Yeah,
happened there?
Oh, you took his broom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
that's a
rolled. I
roll.
got like
Okay.
a 15.
Oh, okay, yeah, so you took
He
his
has no
broom.
broom.
You didn't notice.
I have the broom now.
You should really get sweeping, this is the dirty floor.
Yeah, dude.
How long have you lived in town?
30 years.
What do you know about the statue outside? It's beautiful.
Those are a lot of words really fast. What?
The statue. Outside, Grandpa.
Oh!
What do you know about it?
Tommy?
No.
Alright, this guy doesn't know shit.
I know, it's very pretty.
Is that really all you know?
I don't remember you being this short with me before. During family reunions, you always said that you loved having a good time with your grandpa.
Well, I do. I'm trying.
Then he starts crying.
Alright, I'm gonna...
He's crying a lot.
Can I walk away from that interaction?
Absolutely.
Alright, like, I've been walked away. You still have the broom. You're still getting, like, weak done.
He takes the broom back and he just cries to himself and sweeps away.
Well, that went well.
Alright.
Hold up. Okay. I'm gonna go up to the cafe lady.
Okay. Hi.
Hey, how long you work here?
What? This is my summer job.
How long have you worked here?
Over the summer. It's over now. I'm gonna quit.
Oh, wow. That's...
Alright. Sorry, I'm really nervous.
A quick turnover doesn't look good on a resume.
What? What's
A
it?
quight turnover
You
of
said I
jobs.
shouldn't quit?
Yeah,
Sorry.
stay.
Okay.
How long have you lived in town?
I grew up here.
What do you know about a statue?
I don't know anything. I'm sorry. Do you want to walk you out?
Do you have a
Do you want
different...
to walk you out?
Hey, listen to me. You want to talk. What's up with this janitor?
He's really old.
Okay, do you have the same boss as him?
Yeah.
Who?
Where's John?
He's on vacation.
Why?
He got married.
Alright, I need to do a perception check.
Okay.
Is she just nervous as a person, or is this like
She's
suspicious?
hiding some shit.
Okay, we'll roll a perception check.
Yeah,
on that
I guess
question.
that question is, yeah, that's my question. Oh, damn it. Can you guys start perceiving?
Can I roll a perception check as well?
Yeah,
Do you think
'cause I got
Rick would
a
wonder
3, so I'm
What?
just gonna see
Sure.
more
I feel like
sweat.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
You're,
I'm
it's a
down.
small cafe.
Stupid. So
11
That's enough.
plus. Okay.
She's just nervous. She
Oh.
saw you like interrogate and make an old man cry. And you're also both like really big.
Yeah, I'm like a chicken orc, like getting in her face.
Yeah. Like, why are you gonna quit? Hi, nice to meet you. Why are you gonna quit?
That looks bad on your resume.
Let's talk to this bread man.
Okay, so you walk up and there are actually 3 other chairs at this table because it's kind of a big table. But
Alright, let's all just
you all sit down. All right.
Hello.
Wait, okay, can I specifically sit like in a spot or like that keeps between him and the exit immediately? Like I want to be between him and the exit or stand there.
Yeah.
I just feel like he's the type of guy to be like, fuck this, like, and leave.
I mean, I think no matter what, you'd have to get up. So if you want to stand, you'll be able to stop him from going anywhere.
Alright, yeah, I'll stand. That's a good idea.
It's very intimidating. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm not even gonna talk, like, it's fine.
That's very intimidating. I'll actually roll an intimidation check, just in general.
19.
Alright, so I'll save that, and I'll let you use that for an action.
Okay.
It's just generally intimidating.
Alright.
So he looks up at you, goes back to his cornbread.
Hey, so
He's also reading a book.
can you help us out?
No.
Can you help us out?
Roll intimidation check.
14 plus 4. 18.
Oh, shit, we're really scary right now.
I'm like, Jesus Christ.
What do you need?
What do you know about this town?
I know it's old. No, it has a lot of dumb politics I don't care about.
Are you from here?
My dad's from here. He thinks it's very great. It's not. It's stupid. Stupid town.
What do you know about the statue?
The one, the goddess of mischief one?
Yeah.
Oh, you know that.
Yeah. I read a book.
Alright, well, can you tell me something about it? I want to
Sure.
learn.
2 arms.
Okay, what do they mean?
They're like classic, like, back when that was like a big thing, when people worship the goddess of mischief, they fucking, like, always had a cool statue and they had riddles or whatever, and you put the answers in, and the door opens.
You know the riddles?
No, I don't memorize riddles.
You good at riddles?
No.
You know where the book is that has the riddles?
They're not in books, they're normally, like, hidden.
Yeah, that's fair.
But, I really don't even think that one works, because, like, all the construction, like, just behind that wall, like, there's a ton of houses over there. There's not a temple anymore. They usually just were, like, gates, like, straight to the temple.
Oh, so there used to be gates, like, right next door?
I mean, that was the gate, and then there was a
Ah.
temple, and then, like, the temple had, like, a false front door that you couldn't get in. It was, like, always locked, but, like, the acolytes would, like, use the back doors.
I love that you know this much, Cornbread Man.
Yeah, thanks.
What do you
What's
think
your
I'm
name?
reading? And then he points, and there's a picture of that statue in his book. And
I'm
he's
gonna
like,
try to grab
Take
it.
the book.
roll, do you want to do that by strength or by deceiving, like, quick grabbing it?
What's stronger? What
I
is
don't think I
stronger?
need strength to rip the
Well-
book
Well,
from the
no,
table.
like, he's gonna not let you
He's gonna like.
if he sees you. So you
Yeah.
can do it deceptively or you
Okay,
can
yeah,
just rip it.
then that.
Deceptively?
Isn't that like sleight of hand? Isn't
Yeah,
that
it's a
what
sleight of
that
hand.
is? Okay, so that's one of these guys. 19.
Nice.
I
He
think I have.
doesn't-
He doesn't notice
I have
after
plus
He's
two.
pointing it. He's
I
pointing
also
it, and
have
he
plus
looks,
2.
He looks at Barley as he's like pointing it,
It's
and
like
then it's just
in-
gone, and he's like,
He just accepts
I guess I put it away.
But I have it.
Listen, I really like cornbread, and they only have it Wednesdays, and I just want to enjoy it. This is my me time before I go back to work.
Alright, what's your name?
Who wants to know?
I just want to say thank you to you proper.
You promise not to make fun of it?
Yeah. I am not making promises to strangers, I'll be honest. I'm just trying to do you a courtesy.
Well, then I'll just tell you my first name.
Okay.
It's Guillermo Roy.
Alright, thank you, Cameron. Calm down.
You just yelled at me. while I was eating my cornbread. Do you think I'm being impolite?
I'm just trying to say thank you.
Can we just go?
Let's go.
Yeah, bye. Bye, babe.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so I'm
you guys
gonna-
want to look around this room at all?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Wait, what?
Do you want to look around this room?
Yeah,
Were we in this?
I want to roll.
already-
You already rolled a perception check for this room, but you didn't. I'm just asking if you want to investigate it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
can we investigate there?
Sure. Do you want me to repaint the picture?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
I'm sorry.
3 wooden tables, owl, Guillermo, and then janitor, and then
Dick owl.
there's a stone table in the
Oh.
back, and then there's the front desk and a
Oh.
window.
I'm gonna go try to push the stone table.
Okay. It doesn't move.
Can I investigate the stone?
Absolutely. Please just give me that.
I want to investigate the table.
Okay.
13 plus its perception.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Oh, okay, minus 1, 12.
Okay. So there's something on the bottom of the table, on the underside.
All right.
You look at it.
Question.
I'm looking.
Question.
Yeah.
So when we like assert skills,
Mm-hmm.
do we also add what their like category is too? So like investigation is intelligence. Do we add the intelligence point as well?
That's a good question. I didn't consider doing that.
So it'd be
Isn't that
like,
only for saving stuff?
well, saving throws are up here.
Yeah, that's different.
So like for investigation, I have +3, but it's in the intelligence category, which is +1 for me. Would I add that +1?
I feel like you would. I'm just gonna say you
Okay.
would because that's
All right,
cool.
then we'll just do that from now on.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool
from
question.
now on we'll do that.
Yeah.
So underneath the table, I'm assuming you look after realizing there's something under there, is another one of those plaques.
Okay.
And it's kind of hard to read because it's underneath the table and it's
Okay.
dark, and you're apparently very bad at reading plaques.
All right.
But
Is it on like the underside?
it's on the underside. Yeah.
Okay, got it. And it's like attached to the floor.
No, it's attached to the table, like attached.
No,
to
but
the...
I mean like the table's.
Oh
attached
yeah,
to
the table's
floor.
just like coming out of the floor.
Okay.
The floor is actually built around the table.
What's the floor made of?
It's just like a wood floor. On top of the like
Okay.
whatever the table's coming out of.
All right. Hey, Cabbage.
What?
You're like small. Could you like check out this plaque? Like stick your head down there.
Yes.
Thanks. We're both like so big. You're regular sized, really. I just.
Okay.
Don't feel bad. Here you go. I sent it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, read it out loud to us, buddy.
Love you.
Can you? Okay. I'm gonna read it out loud. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of yell from underneath the table.
All right. Well, like theoretically, I'll be scribing it.
Okay.
So, okay.
An object small with innards tight, one giant tooth can swing agape, can travel without legs or flight. You'll know by its edgy shape.
This is about chicken.
A bat. Bats.
Can I look at that?
Oh, without.
This
Definitely
is
not
like
bats.
so embarrassing because you don't know this about like me that I don't know this.
I see.
I feel dumb. Is what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, don't.
Oh, okay.
Riddles are made like that's the job of a riddle, right? To
Yeah.
make you feel dumb.
I can do math riddles.
I can't do any math.
Okay. That feel better.
I'm gonna propose that we go back out into the clearing.
Yeah, we're probably overstaying our welcome.
And
at
I have this
point.
thing to check out now, and I'm pretty anxious about getting to check that out without
The book?
guy
Yeah.
seeing
Oh
me
yeah.
have
Okay.
it.
Yeah, we should dash.
Yeah.
With I have a written.
I just
down,
kind of
so-
read it real fast. I'm like, all right, okay, we have that. Let's go
Yeah.
out. Let's kind of pull you along.
Okay, so you're back out in the street.
All right.
It is
Can I-
probably like 11 in the morning.
Okay.
Man, I really thought King's mission would be like badass. Like,
Telling me. So I guess I investigate the book, or
Yeah, if you want.
is that
Yeah,
how?
you can do it.
Okay.
I'm not even
I'm gonna at first be like, okay, so I have this.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah, I
make
saw you.
I'm not gonna make you roll. It's a book. You can look at it.
Okay, well I'm looking
Reading
at it.
is.
So we're just gonna assume you went to the chapter that he was already looking at.
Yeah.
It says all that shit. He basically just read a paragraph from the book.
Mhm.
Like he wasn't actually like that smart. He just read it aloud to you. It also noticed that it notes that two things. That the acolytes of mischief eventually became acolytes of Pan, a god of like plants.
Oh.
When mischief sort of dissolved as a viable thing. And it also mentions that many of them communicated from very far away. And so that sort of changed what was really important to them and like how they prioritized things.
Okay.
All right. I'm getting snake.
You're getting snake? What?
Object small with innards tight. Tight little coil like a snake. I don't know about the one giant tooth. I guess that doesn't really, unless it's a special snake. But I thought can travel without legs or flight. And your phone locked. Oh, there it goes. And you'll no, it's edgy shaped. So it's got one tooth.
I'm thinking.
It's pointy.
Is it? Wait, no, never mind.
Maybe
Ships.
boat.
Ships.
Boat.
I was gonna think like narwhal, because it has like the horn. You know?
Oh my God, Pegasus! No.
Narwhals
fly.
would fit with 8.
No, do Pegasi fly?
Yeah, that's yes.
But
Then
it's-
unicorn.
It has wings.
Unicorn. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, that's like the point. Sorry.
I didn't give it back. I still have this fucking badge.
Narwhals fits an 8.
I'm gonna add that to my inventory.
Oh,
Please do.
Where is it? I like lost it, and
Oh.
then when I tried to unlock it, it opened the camera. Thank you. Small, tight innards. Alright, things with tight innards. Shit. Worm! No!
It's okay, don't get stressed. You're alright.
Thanks. Can I have a hug?
Yes.
Clocks.
Travel without legs or flight. Edgy shape.
Sword.
Oh, okay. Maybe these are like themed around the theme of mischief and
It's gotta be
plants.
plants.
That's solid. Snakes are evil, but they're not edgy.
I'm just gonna say, you just while you're talking, you put snake in the thing and it doesn't do anything. You
Alright.
like put snake in one of the hand codes.
My phone just died.
Great.
Oh,
My
okay.
book
So we
caught
can
on
be
fire.
theoretically testing
You
codes
can
right
test
now.
everyone.
Okay, so let's test. Do boats exist?
Yeah, both
Yes.
exist.
Can we test boat?
Yeah, nothing happens.
Ships.
Nope.
Can we test grass?
Yes, nothing happens.
Oh, I really thought that was close.
Leaves.
Leaves don't fit in either of them.
Oh.
5 letters and 8 letters. Wait.
Yeah.
No, yeah. No, that's 7.
I'm guessing that's not the
6.
answer.
What? Wrong.
Yeah.
Edgy shape. House. House?
No.
Okay, you know what? I want to go back into the plant shop, and can I do that like magic check on things?
Sure. You
Yeah.
don't have it, but I'm gonna let you do it.
I don't have it. Why not?
Because it's a spell. It's like,
Oh, I thought it was
specific
just a
spell.
check for magical people.
you can check. What you can do no matter what is like a check based on magic knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna let you just do a magic check because I think that everyone should be able to like sense magic if they can do magic.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
So go ahead, roll d20.
17 with the what is that? What would that be?
I don't know. I think it's usually based off your wisdom modifier.
That
So
makes
plus
sense.
1. So
18.
it's very high.
The plaque is really magic.
Yeah.
And,
That's very magic.
Thanks, Cabbage.
I'm about to like go in the cafe and like rip the wood floors up, like looking for the official building.
Also, there's a faint like magic aura over in like the corner of the room with just a ton of plants. It's also where it's stinky.
Okay.
That's where it's stinky.
Oh, we really should have checked
Yeah.
out the stinky thing. I really thought it was just like hot, like plants smell weird.
Yeah. So I observe that. I don't really broadcast it.
Roll a dexterity check.
Okay. 15.
Okay, so as you're like walking towards it, this big sort of bug jumps out of the fern and just sort of like lands right in front of you and shimmy-shams backwards a little bit.
Whoa.
Do a nature check for me.
Okay.
19.
Fuck.
Plus 120.
All right. Well, you know what this is.
Okay.
It's a sod sponger. It's
Of course.
It looks a little bit like Nincada from Pokemon.
Okay.
It's not too horrible looking. It emits a weird smell that a lot of people use in tea because it wakes you up a lot. And what this means mechanically is if it's been in a room for more than 20 minutes, you have +2 to perception.
Okay.
And it is also like loyal, typically, and it like will follow a person for like food. And as it jumps out, Lorat is like, "Fuck." Can you like smash that?
No.
Can I what?
They eat everything.
Smash it?
Yeah, yeah.
Just take it outside, dickhead. You don't gotta
They
kill
do
it.
that.
What?
Do it.
All right.
You guys
Asshole.
already ripped my store apart.
Shut up.
So what do you do?
It's big, right?
Yeah, it's a bit big.
Do I still have corn hounds?
I'll allot you have a final corn hound.
Okay, I'm gonna try to lead it out.
It fucking really wants that corn
Okay,
hound.
sick. All right, so I'm gonna lead it outside.
Okay, so it follows you outside.
Yeah.
You're in the street now. And
We're
you
looking at
just-
this big beetle following you with a corn house.
huge beetle following Cabbage.
I'm just gonna sit and let it eat it.
It eats it very gently, and then
Okay.
it crawls into your lap.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna walk over.
I'm gonna pick it up and come back to them and be like, "Hey guys."
And we can smell the smell, right? Like,
Yeah, it doesn't
alright.
smell like abhorrently bad.
No,
it's
it's
just
just
kind of
like-
oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Fuck.
Where'd you get this? What's up with that? Is that a gift?
Oh
from
yeah,
Laura?
it was just hanging out in the plant shop, and he wanted me to kill it, so I brought it outside like a decent person.
Yeah, keep him.
Yeah,
I like him.
he's pretty cool.
He smells nice.
He smells kind of
You
weird.
smell that?
Yeah.
And as you're holding him, he like gets up and like walks around you, like does a lap around your body, and then
Aw.
climbs into your bag.
Yay.
All right.
So, like, how close do you have to be to this to, like, get the perception
It's
bonus?
like a room thing, so
Oh.
it emits like a pheromone, essentially, like a stinky, like, oh man, I have a good brain now, pheromone.
So, like,
Um,
does,
It
it
wouldn't
will...
work outside.
Ah, okay, got it. Alright. So, when you are indoors, you get a plus, like, a bonus.
We
Then.
all do, I guess.
Yeah.
Everyone in the room. That's neat. Okay.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: if riddles aren't any of your characters' jam,
Roll for it.
no, it's just it's like if there's something behind that thing, there's another way to get there, and it's just to get there. So like you could try to play this game, or you could absolutely not.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm gonna one last.
I really want to figure out the riddle. though.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
I don't want to let go. I hate myself if I let go.
I'm gonna say like, all right. Do any of you guys have any idea what's going on? Do you have any more leads at all?
Can we look one more time all together?
Okay, fine.
All right, bust them out.
I'll read them to
is
you
your
if you
note-
want.
Yeah. Let's go slow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read the first one. A blade that's short yet full of life, to tease, protect, to stab and stick. Though more a shield, less a knife. A mess of these is plenty thick.
I so deeply believe it's grass that I can't think about anything else.
I think that's what's holding you back.
It is. I know it is.
Well, it's a plant.
Oh, is it a?
Well, it's gotta be a plant. It's a plant shop.
Yeah.
Plants.
Plants are the. I guess grass is like shield,
Thorns?
cactus, thorn rose. All right, we're like
Vines?
Once
Yeah.
you put thorn in, the hand lowers.
Oh,
nice!
Like, ah!
thorn! Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Oh.
high five you.
Oh yeah.
That was me.
Oh, no.
Yes, it was. I said
I
thorn.
said thorn.
No, you actually said thorn. Before.
And then I said it after you said thorn.
You both thought of it.
I didn't hear.
Yeah, I was just like screaming, plant thorn!
Yeah.
Sorry. Like, we were both
Both like
shouting.
crowded around the thing,
Yeah,
like.
and, like you're the only one properly entering it, and we both like high five. Like,
It makes like a really satisfying ding noise. And goes,
oh, we got this though. Thanks. Yeah.
All right.
You're
no.
way
I'm glad I
better
didn't
at
blow the door up
poetry
then.
In the first place, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, I read your journal while you were sleeping.
Well, he wasn't sleeping, so I don't know how you
Yeah,
did that.
true. Whoops, sorry. JK.
Redacted.
Sorry, not canon.
Do you guys hear the other riddle? No.
Yeah.
Here's the
Okay.
other one.
You're right. Getting specifics the trick.
Yeah, there you go. The other riddle is, an object small with innards tight, one giant tooth can swing agape, can travel without legs or flight, you'll know it by its edgy shape.
Is it like a pendulum?
No.
No.
A what? A pendulum?
Yeah.
No.
That's like 500 letters. What
A
do you
rope?
think?
A rope?
It's, you have 8 letters.
Oh, not a rope. Tooth.
Well, does it have to do with like tea then?
Oh.
Because
Yeah, true.
Um.
No.
Mhm.
No. Gate? Oh, it's not 8 letters.
Tea bag.
This is a vulnerable time.
Can you read it again?
Yeah. An object small with innards tight, one giant tooth can swing agape, can travel without legs or flight, you'll know it by its edgy shape.
Small with a giant tooth. Edgy.
Also a thorn.
Thorn again.
It was alluded to a little bit. In the
A
passage.
key!
No.
No.
All right. You
Wait.
know what?
Yeah.
What?
It was alluded to a little bit in the passage that Cabbage read from the book.
Oh, passage. Hey, Cabbage.
Just call me Passage?
Could you read it again?
Yeah.
Alright, you move your mouth and I'll say what
yeah.
it was again. I'm just gonna summarize. It was just the part that talked about what was important to the acolytes, and that was
Mischief. Right.
well, after Mischief was sort of disbanded, and they were like doing their final things. What was really important to them was communicating with people far away.
Telephone.
A pen. It is definitely a quill. A letter.
I'm about 5 seconds away from just
I feel
blowing
like it's
this
a
fucking
quill.
statue.
I feel like it's like then though if they're talking
Yeah.
so far away,
I'm
like
gonna say you said
small-
something just a second ago that was very
small
close.
with a giant pen, edgy shape, like a giant tooth.
But does the pen swing? Does its tooth swing?
Right, I'm sorry.
You said something so close.
Letter envelope. Envelope? Wow. Can we go outside and enter these? All the guesses. All right.
I'm assuming you've been
Yeah,
entering.
we've
All
been
right,
here.
yeah.
And as you enter envelope into the other hand, it goes back and locks
Wow.
in. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
I didn't get any.
It's been like 6 hours.
Now, Did you enter it that end?
Yeah.
Okay, so the statue just fades from your vision, and like the stone Harry Potter's into like a doorway that's like really dark. And you see this. They do not. They still see the statue. And so, what do you do?
Guys, do you see this? I gotta know you don't see this, first off.
What? I
Fuck.
didn't do anything.
Can I just like grab their hands and try to pull them through?
Sure.
And see
I
what
mean,
happens?
you can probably grab one of them. It's a small hallway, so you can't pull them both through.
Listen, guys, I might seem crazy. Just follow me right now. Like, everybody grab hands, get in a line.
Okay.
Please don't let go, because I don't know what'll happen.
I have to go last.
Okay, that's fine. Don't let go, though.
Are you going along with this, Barley?
Barley, please.
Okay, so as you follow Stella in, Stella just disappears into the wall.
Oh, damn it.
And it looks very
Even
frightening.
with the hand,
No,
didn't
like,
help.
but no, like your arm is still sticking out of
Yeah.
the wall. Like there's just a boundary where like it doesn't render the door. And as they're going through though, like they for an instance feel the impact of the wall, and then go through.
Ah, okay, got it. All right, thank God. It's like I can't get stuck in dark doorway hell alone. Like I don't. Especially I didn't explain to you guys what I saw or anything. Like you couldn't come find me.
Yeah, that would have been rough.
Yeah.
But no, you guys are good, and you've entered this weird hallway, and